We're gonna try a few poses that focus on releasing the hamstrings, working towards a split, which I know a lot of people like to aspire to and show off to their friends if you can do. So let's try some poses here. So we're just gonna start in a nice low lunge, warming up the hips here, getting nice and low with the hips, using your long, deep breathing, especially when you're working on flexibility in your hamstrings. You want to keep the breaths going long and deep here. And gently go ahead and drop your back knee down to the ground. Try to keep your back toes tucked under unless this really hurts your foot, and then you can go ahead and rest on the top of your foot here. I'm just gonna gently go ahead and reach yourself all the way back to sit on your heel and let your torso relax over your front leg. Think about the left side of your back, really breathing over this leg. And try to see this right leg as just being nice and heavy, really sinking down into the ground here. And just take about 5 breaths here. And just gently start to bring yourself all the way back up from here, still deep breathing the whole time. Right up on your fingertips, just keeping your legs right where they are. You're just gonna gently start to stretch your front leg all the way straight, pulling back in your right hip here, and just let your torso relax over that leg. You can even think about bringing the left side of your face to the outside of your leg. And just breathe here for a few long, deep breaths. And then just gently go ahead and come all the way back from there. Just press down. We're gonna do that nice transition with your leg back to your downward dog split, lifting the leg nice and high. And then just gently go ahead and place your foot all the way to the outside of your hand this time. This is kind of a fake split, pre-split move. And we're just gonna gently drop your back knee down. That's your anchor here. You're gonna flex your front foot and just start to slide it off to the side. Hips are just gonna be nice and heavy here. Even if you're gonna stay here, that's fine. Just have your hips nice and heavy. Don't worry about where the foot goes. Just think right from the hips. That's all you have to worry about. And try not to get too hunched over. Try to really keep your back up nice and tall. Even think about a slight bringing the shoulders together. And then just gently go ahead and press down nice and firmly. Push down, try to use your stomach to pick the leg up all the way up and back behind you. And then you're just gonna bring it right through to your nice low lunge here. And we're gonna show you a couple of different ways to come into a regular split. So I'm gonna show you using 2 blocks, and she's gonna show with 1 block here. So just gonna gently drop your back knee, flexing your front foot, sliding it all the way down, nice and easy. 2 blocks give you lots of extra room to play around with here. Feels nice and roomy. And having the block underneath your upper thigh gives you something to really relax into. So I'm just gonna take a closer look at those block movements here. Another option is also if you've had enough of all this and you really wanna go for your split here, keep using your breath and come up onto your fingertips. Really put some weight into that back leg and just sink from your hips nice and easy. And just keep breathing whatever you're doing. Try to stay in the pose for 10 long, deep breaths. Try to keep pulling back that right hip. No splaying of your hips, doesn't really work on the flexibility. And we're just gonna gently try to bring it all the way back to your downward dog. Nice and easy here. Breathing here. And then just gently go ahead and come out of that. So make sure to try the other side. Take long, deep breaths while you're doing this. And sooner or later, you will become really flexible and you'll be in the splits before you know it.